Hey guys, this is Paper Laur Plays, and welcome back to our Super Paper Mario adventure. Last time, a lot happened. To recap, Mario and Luigi found out the princess was stolen. They go to the obvious culprit, only to find out that this is the one time he wasn't actually the culprit, and then a magical vampire decides to suck up everybody in the castle and kick Mario to the curb. Sometime later, said magical vampire decides to make Bowser and Peach canon, thus breaking the world, and Luigi ruins everything as usual. Then he rips a hole in the sky. Mario is later found by the butterfly that we keep seeing in all those sleep medicine commercials, who takes him to another dimension where Sean Connery decides to thrust a magical artifact into his possession and ask him to save the world. Mario initially refuses, and the world ends. Mario comes to his senses and accepts, and goes on a journey where his mustache is made fun of. He still gets the ability to transport himself to another dimension, and then heads on to argue with some guys about some bridges. We then get a pixel that looked like a hand, we watched it, and we headed off to the ruins. And that is where we are going to be today. Without further ado, with a bold quiver of his magnificent mustache, Mario let loose a hearty sneeze. A single grain of sand had flown along the warm wind and tickled the hero's nose. It wasn't long before Mario and Tippy found the source of the sand, the Yold Desert. Along the endless sun-baked expanse, Mario and Tippy continued their search. Chapter 1-3, The Sands of Yold. Yeah, that joke's a little more obvious now, isn't it?
Didn't Old Man Watch It say something about there being some ruins around here? The Pure Heart can't be far now. We'd better not waste any time.
Waste time we will not, though I will change how I'm sitting on my chair. I apologize if you've heard that. But yes, we are here in the Yold Desert. This can either be a very long or a very short level, depending on how you actually play it. We're going to play it the long way, the way you're supposed to, but you can sequence break this level horribly if you just jump a bunch of times in a certain spot. You can also combo off the rocks, but I don't want to do that. Remember, we got the... Is that a different kind of squig? Because I thought we did double damage to that way. I don't know, it's been a couple of days since I played, and this is a speed flower. It temporarily speeds up time. You'll also earn triple points and coins while it's active. And also, we leveled up. So our attack went up by 1. It is also almost impossible to control yourself. Run for your life as a zombie shroom. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast! Oh man, we could've gotten a lot of points off of that, I realized it too late. I still wanna... Come on, get over here. I think, like, one of those gives a lot of coins. But, yeah, so this is the point where you can, completely sequence break the level, but we're going to do it the way nature intended. And, oh, look, it's a rock. What is the rock's name?
That's a bald clef. You might confuse this rock-hard foe with a rock. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 2. Flames won't scorch this foe. Set off an explosion near it to flip it over, then it'll be vulnerable to attack.
We can't actually do that right now, so into the quicksand you go. What a horrible way to go, yeesh. Okay, that made up for my horrible work with the ghost shroom. But yeah, we can't do anything to these guys because our attack is still lower than their defense. Our attack is 2, their defense is 2. And these are the things that we got the card for last time. Tippy, Tippy, Tippy.
This boomboxer blasts cones of pure sound at anyone it doesn't like. Max HP is 4 and attack is 2. It gets startled by its own loud noises. What would drive a music lover to listen to anything that loud?
I don't know, but maybe it likes us. Maybe it says it just... Okay, it doesn't like us. So we're gonna kill it. That's the solution to everything. Then whoop. I forgot about you. Okay. That actually startled me because I forgot that was there.
This dragon-like monster is a jawbus. They tend to bite anything near them. Max HP is 5 and attack is 1. Its only weakness is the glowing spot on its back.
That isn't on its back. That isn't even connected to it. That's like its tail.
It won't look behind, so try flipping to 3D and sneaking behind it.
This is the first of the enemies that we need to, like, strategically go into 3D to actually beat. And also, look at it. It's so cute when it's not trying to bite your face off. Look at you. I wound up on the wrong side of it. I was trying to combo, and I wound up comboing too hard. That gave us a lot of money. Is there anything? No, just a cleft. Just a bald. Okay. Let's see what else they have us do here. Boop, 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 boop. There's a big rock. We're gonna jump over that. We're gonna jump over that small rock. We're not gonna fall in the quicksand. Okay. Please, actually be able to ID this guy before. Thank you.
That's a cherbil. It's a nasty gas bag that spews a plume of sleepy gas. Max HP is 5, attack is 2. That gas will put you to sleep, so don't go sniffing it. Some say the gas comes from their mouths. Some say it comes from elsewhere. Oh dear.
Yep. I'm not even gonna comment on that. We all know what the joke is. Haha, very funny. Oh. Honey Jar restores 10 HP, so of course they can't do the same thing that they did in previous games because there is actually no FP in this game. It'd be cool if there was, though. I wonder how that would even work if there was, like, FP in this game, if there would be, like, certain... And these Goombas will flip after you, by the way, so... We're just gonna kill them. They're basically just Goombas, but they can flip dimensions. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna chuck you into the quicksand. As I was saying, like, what if you had, like, special moves that you could, like, use in the overworld? That's basically, like, I don't know, maybe, like, special, like, pixel abilities or something? I think it could be worked out, actually. I've never thought of it before. Anyway, we're stuck. So what do we do when we're stuck? We flip a Rooney. And we find, if we go over this way, that there's an arrow here. And this is the first of many instances where we can, oh man, I thought I could speed that. You can, there's a lot of these paths between two different planes of a level sort of thing. Yeah, that was a sentence. And sometimes you only need to get, like, halfway across them. Because this happens a lot. You need to get over halfway across them. Then... I can't do it right. Does it not work anymore? I swear it worked. Okay, apparently I'm completely crazy, or that's only in one area, but that's actually allowed. That must be really disconcerting, just to, like, suddenly find yourself standing on something that doesn't exist. Okay, everything's bleak and barren over here. It's a desert. Yold signpost. Find ye the tall red palm tree of fortune, and leapeth under its branches 10 times. Yep, that's all there is here. That is the only reason we had to come over here. Though basically, like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna be trying to get as much stuff as possible, but I don't remember where all of the catch cards you can find are. Oh, and you can go back the other way just fine. But yeah, we gotta go back to that red palm tree. Yeah, I don't remember where all of the catch cards are, because, of course, they're like, there are a lot of them. So I'm gonna find as many as I can remember, and also, it's generally just a good idea to look around in 3D if you think there might be something. So, let's find the red palm tree. Which, how is the palm tree red? I think that's a bit alarming. But yeah, you just jump under it 10 times, just like it says, and you can cut out that whole part. There's a lot of things in this game that you can skip past if you actually know what's coming up beforehand, but of course I'm not going to be skipping anything for the case of showing you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. That first one, it actually counted. Okay. Well, at least I can sync up the video and the audio now. Alright. More level. We got... I think you can just... if you're good, you can, like... You can, like, combo off the rocks it spits at you. I don't really know how to do it, though. Ah, well, I'm just gonna combo off its face. Because that didn't go very well, actually. Alright. Boing. 1 coin. Okay. I actually don't remember this level very well. It's just one of those levels that sort of just fades from my memory. Oh! You! Thank you for making me take a bunch of damage. It fell into the quicksand, didn't it? And we can go across here. So there was pretty much no point to that whole lift situation that we had going on there. But, oh well. I'm gonna go across this, the layman's way. Cause who needs a stinking bridge? Oh. Oh. Yeah, by the way, we can't grab those guys because they'll spike us, I think? Yeah, I think you can't grab anything spiky. I'll try in a second here, but I'm, like, pretty sure. This is your first case of using throw to hit switches. We don't really know what that did right this second. We will find out. But yeah, there are a couple of puzzles involving that. I wish there were more, like... Well, there are a lot of little puzzles involving the pixels. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I want. I don't know. What do... That was stupid. That was I forgot about you. I knew you were here, but I forgot where. I thought that was gonna be like a save block or something. Okay. Gragoogly. So you're the lad sticking his stashy in me boss's business. Yep. He yells at the door so loud that it gets scared of him and goes away. You shouldn't have crossed the count. Now I'm gonna have to get chunky on you.
You're one of Count Black's thugs, aren't you?
Chunks is me name. And I'm no common thug, lass. I thug for the Count. Count Black himself. One word from me, Blacky boy, and I come to make you feel some hamage. Hamage? Make that damage. This is not the sharpest screwdriver in the toolbox. Whatever the... Not that it matters, a pinch of stew in a sandstorm. You're a goner.
Do you even know what Count Black is trying to do?
Duh! Me boy is using powers and whatnot to bring back some order to this here world. An enemy of Black be an enemy of mine. They all get chunked.
So Chunks is a lot scarier than the other enemies we've faced so far.
I wouldn't call him scary. Maybe that's me.
Maybe you should use my power to investigate him when we start the battle.
Enough is enough already. It's time to thunder down from on high and deliver a beating to the ages. Chonk on it! Okay, so we're gonna do as she said, even though this man is not really scary.
That's our Chunks. He's a big bearded warrior of a man. Max HP is 20 and attack is 1. He can grab you by the feet and hurl you. If you're in reach, he'll toss you, so keep your distance. But you can turn the tables on him and use Thoreau to send him flying.
So that's our strategy for this here first boss battle. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what he does, because usually this fight is over in seconds. It's a really easy fight. Not that this game has a lot of very hard fights. Also, you get to watch him pose. What is the deal with his arms, though? What is the deal with his arms? Like, what is wrong with them? Like, what kind of creature is he? Alright, we're just gonna basically throw him. Throw this, like, giant man. A giant... All I want to do is not, please not turn into a giant Scotsman. A giant Scotsman. We should be near the end. I am actually taking more damage than I was trying. What? I was jumping on you. I was jumping on you, you little twip. Twip? We get to see you pose, I guess. Can we move on now? Okay. I'm gonna do this the way nature intended. But you gotta keep getting cheap hits on me. I'm chunked. Yeah, you are, buddy. Me chunks, you feel me? I got pummeled and you barely sweat your brow. Hey, what kind of strange little man are you?
This strange little man is none other than the legendary hero Mario.
Mario, eh? 'Tis an odd name, ye, but ye can bet your baby I'll remember that.
His name's not Maria, it's Mario.
You remember this, Maria? If you didn't look like such a wee toddler, I wouldn't have taken it so easy on you. But I have to give it up for your effort, so let's call it a tie. Sure, you better get some chunks of your own for the next time, though, eh? And while you're at it, why don't you wax that bunny stash of yours, Maria? Everybody just loves insulting Mario's mustache, and he's just... He's just there, like, all offended. Till we meet again, eh? Chunks away! Yes, that is how he exits.
Did you understand a word of what that goon was saying?
I know I couldn't really say a word of it. I forgot to do the thing that I said I was going to do in every boss battle, like I told myself I was going to do in every boss battle, which was flip to 3D to sort of see what's going on in the battle in the 3D, in the third dimension. But I don't think anything really happens there. He can't flip. He can't actually... I thought there was like a wind stopping me, but it turns out it was a rock. That would explain it. Okay. Oh, this. This is a cool item. Got a ghost room. Summons a ghost room to snack on your enemies. Alright, we gotta get to that door. Let's do it. Or we can go over here also. That's cool. Because I think there's something over here. Oh boy, okay. So we get a swore what's in the door! Okay. Purchase ye atop the distant platform of blue, and the following is for the eyes of the hero only. Gaze ye at the side of this signpost. Because nobody can see the side of the signpost. Purchase ye at the top of the... Okay, jeez. Press minus and 1 at the same time to make something of interest happen. Alright. That's our hint. And there is nothing else. Well, actually, there's these things. So, just a couple extra coins. If you flip in, like, seemingly empty rooms, they'll often have something in them. Problem is, some people think it's tedious, and okay, I guess that is definitely fair. I personally like being able to find these things. Okay, so let's go over here. Past the butts. These freeze you instead of... put you to sleep, so... Okay. Let's boing. Boing boing. Boing 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 boing. Boing. And through the door. Also, we really need health, don't we? You know, we got this. Why not? Alright, anything over here? Just the platform. Alright. There is nothing over here, as you can see. Just a large mouth with flowers growing out of the top of it. But they said hit minus and 1 here. You can hear my remote aggressively vibrating, probably. And it turns into a slider puzzle, which I have never been good at. Oh boy. Okay. So let us go. There is nothing more to see here, so we are just going to hit that block and say, end of chapter. Do you want to save? Yes, we are saving. For the record, I have a copy of this file from the previous save, so that I can go back to it if my computer suddenly decides it wants to explode or something. Yep. We've been going for about 20 minutes, and I'm looking to make my episode slightly shorter, so we are just going to end it off here and complete Chapter 1 in the next episode. So we just basically got through the desert and had our first encounter with one of Count Blake's goons. So yeah, we're going to be doing the rest of it next time. I know it wasn't a very eventful episode, but the next episode will have quite a bit going on. Trust me. But for now, that's about enough adventure for today. I will see you when we finish Chapter 1. Well, I mean, as we are about to I forget my own outro. Anyways, this is Paper Lore Plays, signing off. See you around.